Hello, here is the Dyson DC08 Animal after a good clean and replacement motor. The motor in it was pretty toasted, so I took the one out the DC27 because I've scrapped that. Needed too many parts, so now there's actually a pattern motor inside it, so somebody had been at it before. It is a bit filthy because I have been using it actually. The bin was mint when I first did it. And of course you saw me change the switch on video. It's nice and clean. There's none of that dirt. It was absolutely filthy, you might remember. Cyclones all cleaning all the corners and crevices. I do have a spare DC08 Cyclone. I have to clean. No, I have cleaned it actually, I remember doing that. The filter cover is stiff actually, but the filter's the same, didn't replace it. It's nice and clean. The seal's a bit minging because I am using it. Well, I did use it once. I used it with the aero brush inside. I'm actually using DC19 as this week's daily. I change my daily every week because I get bored of a vacuum after a month. I'm actually using the DC19, but don't worry, I've got the turbo power on hand to clean the carpets every few days. So this filter, same washed one I put in. It smells really lovely actually. It just smells of the flash that I use as one of the things I use. It smells so nice. The cable wheel works okay. Now I haven't got a floor head yet. I still have the turbine head, which looks better, but I've been using it, so it is a bit filthy. I've used this on the DC14 quite a bit. Small tools are nice and clean. Again, I did use that. I did wash the hose as well, so all the little ridges are clean. The wand I only gave a quick wipe. They're not really strippable. I have to say Dyson cylinders do work quite well with the aero brush on. I'm using that DC32 with the aero brush. Well, I did use it. Again, I keep saying I am, but I'm not. I just used it as a little test out because I stripped that and did that at the weekend. I made a before video, but then my phone deleted it because as I was finishing, I ran out of battery. So let's get the wand extended. What's quite interesting is, if you don't have it fully extended, you don't get as much suction as it is when it's fully extended, if you know what I mean. So like here, there's actually less suction, but if you fully extend it all the way, this was actually the same with the DC20. If you, oh goodness sake, you can't do this one-handed. They're quite awkward wands. But actually, this was the same with the DC20, that you actually don't get as much suction if you've got it fully down or a wee bit down. Oh, give me a second. There we go. Back in fully extended. Let's get the turbine head on and we'll demo it just with this head. I'm not going to go digging the aero brush and the Dyson adapter that you have to use. There we go. Nice. And we'll stand up and switch it on. So let's have a go. If the airflow gets restricted, the turbine head actually speeds up. So I'll demonstrate that to you now. Here it is not restricted. But when I put it on the rug, it felt like it was going to take off there. Let's just take the wand off. Sorry to just drop here. I should have really paused, but I didn't. So I'm just going to telescope the wand back and I'm going to get the upholstery tool off the bracket The small tools are mint, apart from the turbine head, of course. We're obviously using that, but the small tools are just minty fresh. Again, sorry, I'm putting you down. There we go, and we'll take this and do some little corners. Got good suction. That reminds me, a request I get a lot actually is do an ASMR video, which after some research is some sounds that make people just feel relaxed. I think that's what it is anyway. And of course vacuuming, for some people vacuums do it, so some people request I do that, but to be honest I haven't got the software to edit 8 hours of me using a DC08 or something. But I could do little short videos, but to be honest that would just be me doing general vacuuming, and then you could just try and ignore the flooring that I'm doing and whatever else and just listen to it. Because some people class it as baby sleep videos, some people class it as ASMR, so I don't know, I might do that in future if I investigate software, because that would be rather good, taking a 10-minute clip of me using a DC08 to dust some stuff in the garage and then just looping it over and over until we get about 8 hours. That'd be quite good actually. The cord reel works quite well unless you get it caught round the attachment bracket. The DC08 has an absolutely rapid cord reel. It reels it in all the way pretty fast. There we go. And I didn't have to clean the cable reel up. In fact, I leave the cable reels alone, because knowing me, I'll end up pressing the button and putting it all out of tension. So let's just try and wrap this up. Again, it's awkward doing it one-handed. There we go. Powerful all-round pet hair removal. Not wieldy to carry or store. Well actually, I'm not going to testify to that, it's bloomin' heavy. Especially if you put the turbine head on the back, like the big turbine head, if you have it. So thanks for watching. I'll show you what's left of DC07 actually, if you come with me. Let's come over here, DC08, so obviously the motor. The small tools, which aren't here, they're on the DC19. Because those are actually the style that would have came with the 19. And they're not bad tools. Dyson tools tend to be quite good. I kept the cyclone hole. I'd actually just cleaned the cyclone up and then I decided to scrap it. What else? I kept the wand. The filter washed up like new. Here is said filter. There's a wee speck on it. There's the wand. Need to go clean that wand. Anything else? Yep, I took the cable and the switch. Of course I opened it up and took all the spades as well on it. So it'll fit another Dyson. Well, thank you for watching. I think when this blows, because it'll probably blow soon, I'll not be fitting a new motor. I'll have it for parts. Because it has some good parts, but it's not worth really. I did spend a fair bit on it and I can't sell it back. Like sell it on again because it just wouldn't sell. Probably because it's mismatched, that's a state in there. I need to get around to doing this. Kevin's going to help me out with the parts. thank you for watching. I'm currently cleaning up the other DC01, get it looking nice and mint and display it for a bit. Thanks for watching. I think I spilled a bit of washing powder, I'll have to clean it up. It is washing powder, it's not something else. Oh yeah, this has been in bits for ages, because I can't get this seal back on, and then I just got annoyed because the switch went out of place as well. So it's awaiting me to take it apart again, fix all the little things, and get the seal on. Just can't get the seal on. Shouldn't have taken it off really. Thanks for watching, see you in the next video.